Hey guys, so today I will be showing you guys how to make backgrounds like these. So, let's get started. So I was playing music at the time, but anyways, I guess I'll start explaining. First, you're gonna wanna go on to Gotcha Life and choose out a background that has windows. So I chose like school-like backgrounds. So I'm gonna show you guys this video. I'll show you guys some at the end of this video that worked the best, because there are certain ones that aren't the best to use for it. So I'll show you guys how I do that. So you're just gonna take the screenshots of them. So I'm just gonna wait. And we're just gonna wait. And I took a photo of the library. You'll see. So now we're gonna wanna just I'm scrolling through music right now, because I'm really picky about what music plays. Nobody. Sorry, my dog just came out of nowhere. Sorry, baby. Anyways, let's continue. So, as you guys can see, what I'm doing is I'm just going into the window parts and using the selection layer and going in and filling it all in. Yeah, so first do that. I'm gonna do all of the windows because it's kind of the best thing to do. So just make sure you fill in all of the parts of the windows like I just did. And then we'll continue. Now go in and add another. Now go ahead and go into the eraser, make it huge, and then erase it. Then do a transparent layer, and then that's what it should look like. So yeah. So what I'm gonna call these are so right now I'm using there's only the front ground, but now I'm doing the background. So I'd like to size it a little bit so I can have the full thing. So when I crop it, it doesn't look. So when I crop it, it looks right. So this part takes me a little bit to find the right spot because, yeah. Ignoring my Megan Plays thing just popped up. Wait, why did it? Never mind. Didn't hear me say that. So, anyways, I'm gonna bring that into the first layer, and I did it again. So I would say making that little part is good, but it's actually kind of not good. So you're gonna move that until you like that, like I did, because that is how I usually like doing it. So yeah, it should look like that. I would have filled it in, but it didn't look great, so I was like, no. So since this is pre-recorded, so yeah, I don't know where I just left it and then reopened it. But you're gonna add a new layer, put it as the second layer, and color it in white. Probably wondering why I'm doing this, but that's because, well, yeah. So you're gonna color it all in, and you don't want that. So you're just gonna do what I'm doing right now. Right now it's on the first part, but yep, there you go. So now it should look like that. Now now you don't have to do this. It took me a while to find one that I thought would work until I found the overlay. So you can use overlay, but I don't fully suggest it, because that is what would pop up, so I wouldn't do that. because it does not look good. So, yeah. Don't ever use that one. Use any effects on it, because that's what you're gonna get. So, just don't do that. And go into normal and lower it to the opacity you want. It cannot be 100 though, because then you're not gonna be able to see the background. So we're just gonna lower that down there. So that happened. But anyways, I'm just adding some more touches, even though you can't see the parts. I was just coloring it in. You could save it. I accidentally pressed save, but I'm gonna give you guys another version with a classroom. I don't fully suggest this because you'll see why. So when I color this part in, I see that there's a bunch of details. So yeah, I did not use the selection one. I just used the bucket and went on to eraser because that can be easier sometimes. So yeah, just gonna leave that there and wait for me to finish that, because this can take a while. But actually, if you don't take your time, like I'm just like stopping and going, then it can go really fast. Just gonna wait, because I think the bucket mostly works on like the classroom, because it doesn't erase all the details. Because watch what happens when I go on the selection layer. It pretty much just blocks off all the certain white parts. So don't do that. So just erase it with the regular bucket, because then nothing bad will happen. I'm just trying to speed that up, because I knew I was going to post it on YouTube. So I was like, I gotta make this fast. But then I didn't anyways. And then look at that. 2 more windows. Because, yeah, why not? I think Gotcha Life made this was a really detailed classroom. I don't know how they thought of this, but I think it was fun to do though. Because like now there's like these lines, and now you're gonna want to go on to add your background, not your foreground. I almost said foreground, but I have a bunch of things, because so I didn't use the library. I used this one because I thought the fountain would look better for the classroom. Then add it behind it. Just for that one, I think you have to add it behind. But anyways, I'm gonna color it in white because yeah. Then I decided to check what the opacity was, because I didn't remember. So it was 41. I think I lowered the opacity to 71, and then realized it was 41. And then I look at it now, I'm like, oh, it was 41, because this was pre-recorded. So and then I realized it didn't look right, so I was like, I need to lose this a lot more. So don't want to lower that, because that's what's gonna happen. So I just redid that. And now I'm just messing with the layers and lowering the opacity down to 50, because I thought that worked best. But yeah, that's all for today. Bye.